Good morning. It's very cool and windy this morning at 6:30 a.m. It's one of my earlier days. I have an appointment in the city, so here I am. Hopefully the wind isn't catching on the camera. As I continue to unravel my unconscious space, my psyche, and become conscious of my psyche, my subconscious, I'm thinking about, when I was a Christian, what that was like to practice the presence of Jesus as opposed to practicing the presence of myself. Right? At least this was the case for me, because I felt so uncomfortable in my human self. One way to escape through prayer and meditation was to practice the presence of Jesus, like I was projecting myself into the sphere of Jesus, and everything became about Jesus. Like moment to moment, I would ask Jesus, what would Jesus do, right? What would Jesus do? Your consciousness always goes to Jesus and away from yourself, because you feel so small about yourself. You feel so unable, disabled, that you couldn't possibly make a wise or good choice or decision. And so I was always practicing the presence of Jesus, to seek the presence of Jesus. And it put me in a state of amnesia. It put me into a state of dissociation. I didn't have to deal with my problems in the moment, and I could divert my thoughts, my meditations, somewhere other than in my present self, in my present moment of awareness. So I recognize it now as a mental bypass, and we never test the strength of our own soul. Never. We don't believe in our own soul. We don't believe in our own ability, our own divine ability. In our mind, we cannot make the connection that the spirit that is in us, the spirit that is us, is the Spirit of God. We have so little self-esteem. We have so little self-worth. Such diminished value as a human being in this human form. We don't trust our presence of mind, our presence of consciousness, that our mind always rushes off to Jesus. Jesus, fix this. Jesus, do that. Right? It's just a diversion within your headspace. What you call Jesus is actually your higher self. It's just your higher conscious mind. It's not someone else. It's the one spirit. Next time, try to be present. Try to remain lovingly present and give your higher self, your soul, some credit that yes, you possess the wisdom you are asking for from Jesus. You just have to trust your divine soul. Right? Trust your presence. Trust your consciousness. There is only one Spirit, one God. And you are that Spirit. So don't dissociate from yourself and project onto Jesus or another spirit. There's only one Spirit, one consciousness, and you are it in your human body.